Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the lives and works of the world's most fascinating authors. Born in 1861 in Calcutta, India, Rabindranath Tagore was the youngest of 13 children to Rabindranath Tagore and Sarada Devi. His family was part of the Bengali aristocracy, and his father was a wealthy landowner and a prominent figure in the Brahmo Samaj, a Hindu reform movement. Growing up in this environment, Tagore was exposed to a unique blend of traditional Indian culture and Western influences. Tagore's early life was marked by a love for nature, music, and literature. He spent much of his childhood in the family's country estate, where he developed a deep appreciation for the natural world and began writing poetry at a young age. His father, recognizing his son's talent, encouraged him to pursue his literary interests. Tagore's educational journey took him to England, where he studied law at University College London. However, he soon became disillusioned with the legal profession and turned his attention to literature. During this time, he was heavily influenced by the works of William Shakespeare, John Keats, and other English Romantic poets. Upon returning to India, Tagore began writing in Bengali, his native language. His early works were largely focused on poetry, and he quickly gained recognition as a leading figure in the Bengal Renaissance, a cultural and literary movement that sought to revitalize Indian culture and challenge British colonial rule. One of Tagore's most significant contributions to literature was his collection of poems, Gitanjali, which earned him the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. This collection, translated into English by Tagore himself, introduced Western readers to the beauty and simplicity of Bengali poetry. The poems explore themes of love, nature, and spirituality, showcasing Tagore's unique ability to capture the essence of the human experience. Tagore's literary contributions extended far beyond poetry. He wrote numerous novels, short stories, and plays that explored the complexities of Indian society and culture. His novel, The Home and the World, for example, is a powerful exploration of the tensions between tradition and modernity in India during the early 20th century. In addition to his literary work, Tagore was also a passionate advocate for education and social reform. He founded Visva Bharati University in Santiniketan, India, which became a hub for intellectual and artistic inquiry. The university's emphasis on interdisciplinary learning and cultural exchange reflected Tagore's own commitment to bridging the gap between Eastern and Western cultures. Tagore's legacy extends far beyond his literary contributions. He was a champion of Indian independence and played a key role in the country's struggle for freedom from British colonial rule. His music, which he composed himself, became an integral part of India's cultural heritage, with many of his songs still widely popular today. Despite his many achievements, Tagore's work has not been without criticism. Some have argued that his writing is too romantic or overly focused on the individual, neglecting the collective struggles of Indian society. Others have criticized his views on nationalism and his relationship with the British colonial powers. However, these criticisms do not diminish the significance of his contributions to literature and the world at large. So what can we learn from Tagore's work today? For one, we can appreciate the importance of simplicity and elegance in writing. We can see how his use of language, imagery, and symbolism can evoke powerful emotions and ideas. We can also learn from his commitment to social justice and his passion for education. His work reminds us that literature is not just about entertainment or escapism, but about exploring the human condition, challenging our assumptions, and seeking truth. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.